Kylie Manser-Baines, and the winner of the Achievement Award, the Richard Davis Achievement Award. Kylie, well done. A fantastic video showing what you're doing now. Many congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It means so much. I'm so happy.
Yeah, and tell us a bit more. Myself and George was talking throughout that. It must be an amazing adrenaline rush working for the fire service. It's such a commendable job, and I mentioned the adrenaline rush, not knowing what's coming up.
Yeah, no, exactly. So every time you get a shout, you don't know what it's going to be. It could be rescuing a cat or going into a burning building. So yeah, it's very adrenaline rush job.
And still riding the X-race horses and finding them new homes. What sort of challenge is that?
Oh, horses are always a challenge. I thoroughly enjoyed doing the retraining of X-race horses, but I just wanted to do something away from horses, and it combines really well. But doing the X-race horses is, a massive love of mine. You
went into reading and listening to you there. You went in straight away to the X-race horses. How important were jets in finding your career path?
Jets have always helped me from day one. They're on your apprenticeship course, aren't they? Trying to help you for the future. But at that time, you think you're just going to be the best jockey in the world. You don't need them. But where they first helped me, I done my LGV, which is, I've needed to move the horses around, and then I done my trader license, which has helped, move the horses around as well. They've always helped me. I've always rung them, asked them for advice, and they've always been there to help.
Congratulations, Kylie. It's a great achievement to win this award. It's George, your old friend from the sauna. How did you go about becoming one of the ROR accredited rehoming centre people? Because you're one of 10, aren't you, to date?
Yeah, so there are quite a few rehoming centres, but this was more for the vulnerable horses that, welfare cases. And at the time, the vet that was in charge of the welfare for the ROR come and visited me, and because they were looking for more yards in different areas. And yeah, I passed ticked all the boxes what they needed.
And you mentioned in that little piece you did before you came on air that you had a chat with Alan Daly. Was he very helpful with that process of becoming into the fire service?
Oh, Alan's always helpful, isn't he, in everything. Anything you ask him, he's there to help. So yeah, he's so enthusiastic. And he just told me, be positive when you interview, because that was my first ever interview. Just really sort of sell yourself and say how dedicated you're going to be to the job. But yeah, he helped me the whole way through, actually.
Yeah, and you mentioned in that video about trying to progress in the fire brigade. How can you do that? What does that entail?
Oh, well, there's actually lots and lots of ranks to work up. I think at first when you join the fire brigade, you think you're just going to be a firefighter. And some people do just say a firefighter, but there's lots and lots of ranks. You can become, in charge of a watch, and then, of a whole station, and you can just keep progressing. I think there's about 10 ranks to go up.
I remember when Alan Daly became qualified, he was telling me about the fitness test. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because it's quite hardcore, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, the fitness test is quite hard. So there's lots of parts to it. You have to climb a really high ladder and look down and read something out. You have to drag a heavy casualty, and not a real one, over a certain distance. You have to do an equipment carry in a certain time, which is probably the hardest part of it. It's all different bits of the brigade's equipment. And then you have to be blindfolded and go in like a confined place and try and find your way out the other side. What else? Oh, and lift a ladder above your head, which was quite heavy. But Alan did tell me, make sure you can do that. So I went to the gym and made sure I wasn't going to fail at that part.
George, there's many things that mean you can't do, but mean you could never be in the fire service.
Definitely not, no.
No. Kylie, a massive achievement. Very well done. Richly deserved. I'm sure George agrees as well. Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks.